You have your driver's license on you?
Yes, sir. I have a bunch of IDs in here, sorry. I have my department ID and my FOID card.
I got his ID.
Yeah, I already gave her my ID, I'm sorry. Can you not cuff me, please? If we can keep this out of the news, that's the only thing I ask for you, please.
We're good, man.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. At about 2:30 a.m., two vehicles were involved in a collision after a car driven by Deputy Roy Peters ran a stop sign and clipped another driver. While there were no injuries, both vehicles were towed, and upon arrival, officers of the Quincy Police Department spoke with both parties to determine what had happened.
My fiance works at the hospital and she's trying to text me her insurance information. This is her car.
Okay.
So I have the registration right here.
Okay. What happened?
I looked and then I went through the intersection. I didn't see him and I clipped him.
Okay. You have your driver's license on you?
Yes, sir. Maybe. I have a bunch of IDs in here, sorry.
130 this way.
Good.
Yours will be your tow.
10-4.
I guess I don't have my driver's license in here. I have my department ID and my FOID card.
Deputy Peters can't seem to find his driver's license because he has already given it to another officer on scene just a couple minutes prior. Sergeant Scott now approaches and provides Officer McGee the license.
I guess I don't have my driver's license in here. I have my department ID and my FOID card.
What's your name?
Roy Peters.
I got his ID.
Oh.
Did I already give you my ID? Okay. Yeah, I already gave her my ID. I'm sorry.
Deputy Peters now claims that he has not been drinking, but there are clues that appear to contradict his denial.
How much you had to drink tonight, man?
I haven't had anything to
Dispatch
drink.
279
That bracelet on your right wrist tells me different.
No, I went there with my friends.
West Main Park, people
Okay.
Adam R. Robert K. King, Sam Person Katie. Middle
This is
initial E. Edward.
my
Female, date of birth
insurance
217
Okay.
of 99.
Come over to the sidewalk for me real quick.
21799. Second's gonna be through Ohio.
Despite knowing the dangers of consenting to a field sobriety test, he agrees to perform them. Now knowing he is likely to fail, he admits that he has been drinking with the all-too-famous "just a couple beers, officer."
A. Adam, O. Lincoln, A.
So,
Adam,
how much you had to
Y.
drink
Young,
tonight?
S. Sam, I. Ida, A. Adam. Middle
I've had a
initial
couple
Nora,
beers.
Female,
How many's a
date of birth
couple?
I am just a few. I was bringing home one of my other friends. It's a
12 of
deputy.
98.
I'm a deputy in Pike County, Missouri.
Okay. Where's your friend at? In your vehicle?
No, I had already dropped them off.
Okay.
I was on my way home.
Alright. Hang out right here for me.
Officer McGee now has Deputy Peters perform the rest of the field sobriety tests, which he fails miserably.
I'm going to place my right foot in front of my left foot.
Yes.
1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015.
Alright, man. Do me a favor and put your hands on your back, right?
Can you not cuff me, please?
I have to cuff you, man. It's department policy.
Fortunately for Deputy Peters, he did not have a firearm in his possession at the time.
Do you have a gun in your car, man? I
don't think so.
see you've got a bunch of ammo in there. You don't have a gun or anything?
I don't think my son arms him.
Okay. You have anything on you here?
No.
Yeah.
He now asks to speak off camera.
What's up?
You still have the camera on.
Yeah.
Can we keep this
I do.
off?
Recording muted. No longer muted.
The audio is muted for roughly 8 seconds.
No longer muted.
You're alright.
I know. I feel just
I-
as bad for you as I know you have to do this. And I'm not expecting you to be any different, and that's why I didn't say anything.
No.
You know, but if we can keep this out of the news, that's the only thing I ask for you, please.
We're
bro.
good, man. Alright. We're good.
I have the most felony arrests in my county out of anybody.
How long you been there?
9 months.
9 months? Okay. Just hang tight for me.
Despite only having been employed with the Pikes County Sheriff's Office for 9 months, his claim to have the most felony arrests only makes his situation look worse. With such boastful accolades, Deputy Peters should know better than to drive while impaired. Officer McGee now moves Deputy Peters' cuffs to the front.
Can I get these put in front of me? I mean,
Yeah.
I promise you I'm not.
No, you're all right.
Red.
You're alright, man.
Deputy Peters was transported to the Adams County Jail.
You guys called my agency yet?
No, we won't. No, we don't. We don't do stuff like that, man.
They will, however, mute their body cam multiple times during the booking process. Finally, it was time for the breathalyzer, and despite over an hour and a half passing since the accident, Deputy Peters blows a .192, almost 2.5 times the legal limit. He was then issued a citation for failing to obey a stop sign and was served an immediate notice of summary suspension of his driver's license.
You have the right to a hearing to contest your suspension/revocation. You must file a petition to rescind your suspension/revocation within 90 days of this notice. Because you submitted to testing conducted pursuant to section -11 501.2, which disclosed an alcohol concentration of .192, which is greater than .08 or more. So basically what I just read to you is your driver's license 46 days from today, the state will automatically suspend it.
Yeah.
You have the option to fight that within 90 days, alright? You get a copy of this too with this warning to motorists, alright?
Just over a month after the incident, Deputy Peters petitioned the court to rescind his license suspension. His petition claimed that Officer McGee had no reasonable grounds to believe that he was driving under the influence. The court granted the petition on the grounds that, quote, "not on public roadway, no objection by state. Video evidence and officer testimony contradict this." And finally, on July 7th of 2022, Deputy Peters' DUI case and his failure to obey a stop sign ticket appeared to have been dismissed. On the same day of the alleged dismissal, Mr. Peters was charged instead with reckless driving, a Class A misdemeanor, and the clerk at the circuit court says that the DUI case has now been sealed. And if all of the above is true, it only further solidifies the idea that there are rules for thee, but not for me. Thanks for watching. If you have a video, use the submit link in the description or pinned comment. If you enjoyed this one, subscribe and hit the bell for future content, and check out our other channels, Lady LackLuster and The Odd Side. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment about what you think of this interaction. It's the easiest way for you to help expose corruption and misconduct. Merchandise is available using the links below. Join the LackLuster family for just $1 if you'd like to further support the channel. Get a Lack logo next to your name, custom emotes, and early access to videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All links are down below.